going on, guys? Master Luke 48 here, and today we are back playing Smashy Road Wanted 2. There has been a recent update, the 1.4 update, and that added a bunch of new cars, 30 total new cars to be exact. The Hot Chili, this is one of them. Also, the oil truck. This was also one of the cars added in the 1.4 update to Smashy Road Wanted 2. This oil truck was also added in the update for the original Smashy Road Wanted game, and it was actually one of my favorite cars. I love the ability and everything, but on Smashy Road Wanted 2, before the 1.4 update, there has been a mystery car, the oil transporter, that you could unlock by completing Living on the Edge. And I unlocked this car, and honestly, when I first saw this car, I thought, oh, this is a tribute. This is just a reminder, a memorabilia of the original oil truck that didn't make it into the original release of this game. And I thought, hey, that's still cool. I still like this oil transporter. It has a very cool ability too. But the oil truck was added back. So now we actually have two oil trucks. Today, I'm actually going to be comparing both of these trucks to see which one is actually better. Let's start off by test driving the oil transporter. This was the original car from the original release. This is the mystery car of Smashy Road Wanted 2. And as you can see, the ability is actually pretty cool. It drops out explosive oil canisters that, upon contact, actually explode. Let's see if a police van... Oh, okay, well, that's one explosion. But let's see if a police van will actually drive into one of these. Let's actually stop for a bit. Let's just slow down. Let's see if a police car will actually drive into one of these bombs. Let's see. Okay, there's a boom, and it did pretty significant damage to that van. Now, obviously, we're not just going to be focusing on just the ability of these cars. We are going to focus a little bit on speed and handling and durability, but not by much, because honestly, these are mystery and legendary cars. Obviously, if you're driving these, you're probably driving them for the ability. But so far, as a matter of fact, for the car itself of speed and durability and handling, I think this is a pretty decent car. Pretty decent truck, I should say. It's not the fastest, but it has pretty beefy durability, but not a crazy amount. It's not a tank destroyer. As you can see, we already have smoke on our engine, but I mean, it seems like a pretty decent normal car. As for the ability, I think this is actually a very good ability. It sort of has its ups and downs. One thing actually being that sometimes the explosion is pretty near your car, and that can actually damage a little bit of the durability. But other times, it honestly slows the cars down, which is good because this car isn't the fastest, and that buys you some time to get away. Now it is time to test drive the oil truck. This was one of my favorite cars in the original Smashy Road Wanted game. Just seeing the police cars fly by you with the oil effect is so funny. So as of right now, I can see it's actually, I feel it's a bit faster than the oil transporter, and this is, I will say, this is an unupgraded version of this car, because you can upgrade cars. You can't upgrade mystery cars, but you can upgrade normal cars. But I decided not to upgrade this oil truck because I feel it would be unfair to the oil transporter, as you can't actually fully upgrade it. That, and I don't have enough legendary upgrades. Nevertheless, let's focus on the ability of this car. The ability is it drops oil, but the thing is, it's not like an oil canister where it explodes. It actually is just a puddle of oil that completely, like when a police car or any car drives over it for that matter, it just completely wipes out. And what I want to test out eventually in a different video is if this oil effect actually works on cars in a Smashy Road online lobby, because that would be pretty funny. But anyways, we're just going to focus on the police cars right now. Let's see if we can get a police car to show up right behind us, because they lose complete control of their car and just start sliding around as you would in normal oil. Okay, there, you can see, look at the SWAT truck. The SWAT truck is just doing a sideways drift. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see that van. Look at the van. It's just sliding. It lost all control for a second. Honestly, I think this is a very good ability. Oh my goodness! The SRI car just slid right into an oil truck. That is so funny. As for the general truck itself, I think that it actually is quite a bit better than the oil transporter. It has, I think it has pretty good durability. The speed is very good, and the handling is actually pretty good. It might just be a bit better than the oil transporter, but in the end, it all comes down to the ability. Honestly, this ability, I feel, is pretty good. If anything, it is hilarious just to see these cars just slide around with a little bit of oil. I love it. This ability, though, I don't think is as destructive as the oil transporter, but I still think it is as helpful. This sort of has it just sort of stalls them, which is the same thing, but it also means that the police car could just slide right into you, but they still lose a lot of control. I think this is a pretty good ability. Now that we have test driven both the cars, I have taken into consideration all the aspects of the car, the driving, the handling, and everything. All in all, I can say both of these cars, it was actually a tough decision. I will say, because the oil truck, it still has a great ability. It is not as good as the oil transporter, but it has better normal statistics, the speed, handling, and health. It actually was very good. It's a legendary car. It's awesome. The oil transporter, the ability is actually awesome. It's explosions, often explosions. It buys you time. It's incredible. But the normal statistics, the speed, handling, and whatever, they're actually not that good. So it was like an even trade-off between both of these cars. So overall, it's honestly up to you. I say this is actually very close to a tie. Right now, my opinion is the oil truck is better. It has, honestly, the normal statistics are needed in order to have a good car that can actually withstand and get a good score in order for it to make the ability worthwhile. So that's why I'm kind of saying the oil truck sort of won this battle. Obviously, it's my opinion, but I will say the oil transporter does have the cooler ability, but overall, the oil truck is the winner in this comparison. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future Smashy Road Wanted 2 content. If there are any other cars you would like to see me compare, then please leave your suggestion down below. But other than that, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye!